What do we got here? Minecraft Bedrock version 1.11.4 or version 1.11.4, depending on how you want to go about it. Now, today we got Duplication glitch. I wasn't really getting it to work on the super flat world that I made. I think part of the reason is because there's nothing necessarily lagging Minecraft, and I think this glitch kind of uses some sort of lag. So I'm actually going to go over and do this glitch on my friend's realm. I think you may. Hopefully I'm at my house. Because I don't know why I decided to switch over to filming in the realm and then didn't decide to prep the realm for me to do this glitch. But here we go. Alright, so we're here. So, let's get, as you can see, Ori duplicated some stuff. Matter of fact, I think I have something taking damage. I think iron and redstone are the only things I have not duplicated with this glitch, just because you get a fuck ton of them. So now this first glitch, collect this, put this away. I have ADHD. Bear with me. Hello, kitty. So the way this glitch works is that you place it. It works with any craftable block, any block that you can kind of quick craft down into small versions. So blocks of diamonds can be crafted into diamonds, so forth. It also works with dried kelp and fuck, where is it? Not where's the? It also works with slime blocks, and then there's something else, but oh, hay bales it works with. I hit the wrong button because everything is now different slots. The reason why I have an extra diamond in here, that's just a quality of life thing for the first duplication. Yeah, alright, so it was a lag thing. Fucking A. So as you can see, I only had one block of diamond in my inventory, but now I have two. Try to place this anywhere, it's going to disappear. But pick it up in my inventory, it will disappear. But if I shift click and use the quick craft menu over here, you'll see it popped up that there are 10 diamonds over there. Double click now, 10 diamonds show back. Now it shows the 10 diamonds. Boom. Pick this back up. This stays in my inventory. As you can see, I can pick this up, place it back down. Oh, good. So essentially, the way this glitch works is that as you pick up the block, you want to place it back down so fast that there's a duplicate in your hand, as well as there's a duplicate in your hand, and while the original has been placed down. Then you decraft the item, so that way the game doesn't read, oh hey, this block is duplicate. It's not supposed to exist. Whereas if you pick it up or you do anything else besides the quick craft, then it will be like, hey, this isn't supposed to be here. Whereas the quick craft doesn't check that. It checks, oh, you have it? Let me craft it into this. As you can see, it does sort of say that, like, hey, that's not supposed to be in your inventory until you actually like double check it. So that's the first block. It's the easiest to do compared to the other duplication that I will show you. However, it is, it's slower because it works with only one block, as well as it's limited to only a few blocks. Next glitch I will show you. What do I want to duplicate? As you can see, I have duplicated enchanted apples. These aren't duplicated at all. Those are actually originals. This here are duplicates. They're backups of what I'm using. This here has been duplicated. My friend Matt's so nice. He happened to get a wither skeleton skull visiting my house from the nether, and I just said, hey, let me borrow that real quick. Quickly duplicated it, and then I got 18 more. Duplicated ender chests. Fun fact, my friend Matt saw that I had 30 or so ender chests here. I was like, wow, how did you get so many ender chests? Never questioned that I duplicated them. Actually kind of funny. So, as you can see down here, one of the good things about the other duplication that I'll be using involves a furnace. You could also use a chest, trap chest, I guess a shulker box, I don't really know, but anything that you can kind of like put an item into and then store it in there. That's kind of the important thing about what item you put here attached to this. This is a sticky piston right here. This is also a sticky piston, however, this one can be a normal piston. So if you find that you want to duplicate stuff but you don't have a slime ball yet, a normal piston will work just fine. You'll just have to pick up and replace the block, whether or not you duplicate anything or not. I'll get into that in a second. But this duplication method now works with any kind of item that you can put in. So you can't duplicate, cats. Just showing off my cat's name again. I don't believe Shane Dawson actually did anything to a cat. I just like making jokes about it, which is kind of fucked up, honestly. So right here, I actually got this enchanted book from fishing. I did add 1 or 2, maybe 3 enchantments to it, but it was pretty stacked when I got it. Unfortunately, I don't no longer have that image. So the way this duplication method works essentially involves when you are any item in a furnace is temporarily duplicated when you move a furnace up or down. And so if you similar to before with the other duplication method, as you can see, duplicated. Now I have 2 enchanted books. If you quickly, shift move or press Y on an Xbox controller to move an item out of the furnace or chest quickly, it will end up actually duplicating the item because the item's getting duplicated as the furnace moves down in this case, as well as it's being moved into your inventory. This one doesn't necessarily have any sort of that, visual inventory glitch where it kind of shows up and then you have to like quick craft or something, or you have to double click to make it show up again. And the useful thing with this glitch is that because it works with any object and with the implementation of grindstones, I can now take this duplicate enchanted book, grindstone, disenchant, and I got, what was that, roughly 8 levels just from duplicating that 1 enchanted book. And now this is a more compact version. However, like I mentioned, because the furnace's contents are duplicated upon moving, if for whatever reason you sort of fall out of rhythm of duplicating items and you try to put the item you want to duplicate into the furnace as it gets moved, you can end up accidentally deleting that item altogether. That actually happened to me once before. I didn't realize it was a possibility. However, of course, once you duplicate one thing, usually what I end up doing is I keep a spare. So I have that book there. I have a spare just in case I accidentally get rid of that in my ender chest. Whoop, 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 whoop. And now this version, however, all right. So both of these are essentially duplicating using the same mechanic. This is far more compact, but requires faster movement and does run the risk of accidentally, deleting items if you move too fast out of rhythm. This is faster, and I would recommend this for duplicating any item when you're using a mouse and keyboard because, mouse sensitivity is a lot faster. This, on the other hand, I don't have an item to duplicate. Let's duplicate the shovel. All right, so the way this one is more designed for what's the word I'm looking for controllers, because you don't have to necessarily move very fast. It's actually the reason why I use a furnace is because with a controller you just have to hit up on the D-pad and then it'll bring you to the top slot of the furnace. Whereas a chest you have to take the time to like kind of navigate through the inventory using the D-pad or using the analog stick, whichever one you're more comfortable with. And so this one has a bit of a timer, and the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to watch on the right side of the furnace UI or the chest UI. For instance, while you click here, you're supposed to watch as the redstone circuit moves over here. And essentially, as you watch the redstone move from this circuit to that circuit, you're supposed to take the item out of the furnace. I never usually do. There we go. I duplicated it. So as you saw, I barely saw this thing light up because my shovel was kind of covering shovel. This is a pickaxe in my hand. The pickaxe was kind of covering most of these. But I saw that this lit up and then I saw it transfer over here. So I shift clicked the shovel out and then I got now 2 shovels, which totally useless to me. 100%. I can literally just make a new fucking diamond shovel easily using these duplication tricks. I'll leave it to there. Now time to edit this thing into a more coherent... All right, and I'll leave it there. Now it's time to edit this video into a more Oh fuck! I cannot think of that word. Cohesive. Is that it? No, I think that's the sticky stuff. I'm joking. But yeah, now it's time to just trim this video into a more cohesive. Fucking can't talk. All right, end the video right here. Who's your good cat?